dare you come into my home? Who do you think you are? This has got nothing to do with this between me and Justin. Well, not in my house, all right? So get out!
Without any of the real Reapers seeing us, what happens then?
I kill everyone. And you slip inside.
So don't think that anything you gotta say or do, including dying, is gonna distract from the subject at hand.
I forbid you to leave ever, Miss Ersway.
Oh,
We were just getting to know each other.
You never take a chance, Vi, because you've always got to be perfect. But 24/7 perfection it's like being on a 2-year first date.
Hey, what's up?
It's frag, pain in my.
So you got that patched up?
I did.
So why are you still bitching about it?
What happens when a showrunner tries to erase you from your own show? Ricky Whittle stands at 215 pounds of sculpted muscle when cameras roll. But before the physique, before the fame, before American Gods made him a household name, there was a scared kid in Northern Ireland who wished he could change the color of his skin. Born on December 31st, 1981, in Oldham, England, to Harry Whittle, a Jamaican Air Force officer, and Maggie Goodlin, an Englishwoman, Ricky grew up moving from country to country. His father's career in the Royal Air Force meant constant relocations, but it was Northern Ireland where Ricky's childhood took its darkest turn. He was the only black child in his school. The bullying was relentless, so severe that one day he looked at his beautiful white mother and said words that would haunt him. "I wish I was white." But Maggie Whittle gave her son something powerful that day. She told him his color was distinctive, beautiful, something to be proud of. And Ricky found another way to survive: sports teams, football, rugby. Because when you join a team, you don't just get a jersey. You get 11 brothers, 15 brothers, people who have your back. The bullied kid found his armor. By 1999, Ricky enrolled at Southampton Salent University to study law and criminology. He even became captain of the football team. To pay for textbooks, he started modeling. And in 2000, something clicked. Ricky Whittle became the face of Reebok, but the law degree, he dropped out just before graduation because in 2002, opportunity knocked. His agent sent him to audition for a British TV series called Dream Team.
You could form an orderly queue. I'll be signing autographs here all day.
I didn't know you could do that right.
That's no way to talk to your new teammate.
A show about a fictional football club. Ricky landed the role of Ryan Naismith, and suddenly, the former law student was an actor. From 2006 to 2010, Ricky played Calvin Ballantyne on the British soap opera Hollyoaks.
Funny, you never mentioned you had a boyfriend.
Are you watching everything?
Yeah, even the things I'd rather not see.
The role earned him widespread acclaim and multiple British Soap Award nominations. He appeared in 238 episodes, becoming one of the show's most beloved characters. In 2009, he even finished second on Strictly Come Dancing, proving he had moves beyond the football pitch. Then, in 2011, Ricky made a decision that would change everything. He packed his bags and moved to Los Angeles. American television welcomed him with open arms. He landed a recurring role on VH1's Single Ladies in 2012.
What happened to you that night at the ball? Huh? I mean, you said you were gonna come back to the table. Next thing I knew, I had a janitor sweeping by my feet.
Followed by ABC's Mistresses in 2013.
April, I love you so much. Can't you feel that?
Guest spots on NCIS.
6 times. Isn't bad. But I prestige 7.
His film debut came in 2013 with Austenland, starring alongside Kerry Russell and Jennifer Coolidge.
When my Siemens are, tell me what to do. I do not fear to follow through.
But 2014 brought the role that would define the next chapter of his career. The CW's post-apocalyptic drama, The 100.
She left our allies to be slaughtered. She dishonors us all.
And your disobedience dishonors you.
Why are you here, Indra?
Cast him as Lincoln, a grounder warrior who becomes a fan favorite. His character's romance with Octavia Blake, played by Marie Avgeropoulou, became one of the show's emotional anchors. Then everything fell apart. Behind the scenes, something toxic was brewing between Ricky and showrunner Jason Rothenberg. Scripts would arrive with Lincoln's scenes gutted.
Gods. It's the main character for anybody who doesn't know that. It's a gigantic deal. Don't be so humble about
it's a bit of a big deal.
Entire storylines vanished. Emails went unanswered. The character who was supposed to be a warrior, a protector, was reduced to 30-second appearances in prison cells. Ricky tried to get answers. He approached other producers on set. "What's going on?" he asked. "Why am I being treated like this?" Their response: "You need to speak to him. We don't know what his problems are with you." But Rothenberg stayed in Santa Monica. He was never available, never willing to discuss Lincoln's storyline, or lack thereof. In March 2016, Ricky's mother Maggie took to Twitter. The woman who once taught her son to love his distinctive color couldn't stay silent anymore. She called Rothenberg's behavior disgusting and said her son had to walk away because of bullies.
It's a shame that it's there and it's still around, but it is making people more aware, and hopefully, these things can be changed in the future.
And on March 31st, 2016, Lincoln died, executed by Chancellor Pike, for no reason really. The storyline was weak, rushed, spiteful. But Ricky wasn't going to suffer in silence. On April 6, 2016, Ricky appeared on AfterBuzz TV, and he said something that sent shockwaves through the television industry.
Jason Rothenberg abused his position to make my job untenable. What he did was disgusting, and he should be ashamed. A lot was made of something my mum said.
Jason Rothenberg abused his position to make my job untenable. What he did was disgusting, and he should be ashamed. He was professionally bullying me, cutting out all the storyline I was supposed to be doing, cutting lines, cutting everything out, trying to make my character and myself as insignificant as possible. The revelation sparked a conversation about workplace bullying in Hollywood. Ricky explained that Warner Brothers Television president Peter Roth and CW president Mark Pedowitz were supportive once they learned what was happening. They allowed him to audition for other projects because they could see his character wasn't being used. That's when everything changed, because Ricky had already landed the audition of a lifetime. Starz was adapting Neil Gaiman's American Gods. They needed Shadow Moon, the lead role.
There's always going to be details, because I don't want to work for you. You're a little creepy, and you're forward and familiar, and I don't like it.
Out of 2,000 audition tapes and 600 actors who met with producers, they chose Ricky Whittle. He submitted 16 audition tapes over 5 months. He had never read the book, but when Starz announced the series in August 2015, fans on social media started hashtagging #CastingShadow with Ricky's name. American Gods premiered in 2017. Ricky starred opposite Ian McShane as Mr. Wednesday, an incarnation of Odin, recruiting old gods for war against America's new deities of technology and media. The show was ambitious, visually stunning, and tackled themes of immigration, identity, and belief.
The beauty of everyone's differences. I mean, just behind me, excuse the shameless self-promotion behind me, but this is the cast. It's such a diverse cast behind me.
Working with McShane, Gillian Anderson, and the diverse cast became transformative for Ricky. He learned from actors he'd idolized. He explored what it means to exist between worlds, both on screen and off. American Gods ran for 3 seasons from 2017 to 2021. The role earned Ricky a Saturn Award nomination for Best Actor on Television in 2018. But the show also forced him to confront his physique in ways he never had before. Shadow Moon needed to be 215 pounds, 30 pounds above Ricky's natural body weight. As an ectomorph, gaining and maintaining that size was brutal. Heavy lifting, long rest periods between sets, mountains of calories, high-protein diet, constant dehydration before shirtless scenes. But when American Gods wrapped, Ricky didn't just deflate back to his natural size. He developed a hiatus workout designed to maintain functional muscle without the bulk. Supersets, hex bar squats, Bulgarian split squats, 4 sets, 10 reps, 60-second rests, keeping his heart rate in the cardiovascular zone without traditional cardio.
For me, by using the hex bar, I'm able to really activate the hamstrings a lot more than from a normal squat.
His lower back issues meant adapting every workout, using the hex bar instead of traditional squats, activating hamstrings differently, making calculated choices about every movement. In 2018, Ricky starred in the Netflix film Napoli Ever After, opposite Sanaa Lathan.
What do you get? The perfect woman. Meet Lola.
The romantic comedy about a woman who shaves her head and discovers self-acceptance resonated with audiences. That same year, he signed with powerhouse agency William Morris Endeavor. Then came 2024. Ricky joined the cast of Land of Bad, an action thriller directed by William Eubank.
10 meters.
Starring Russell Crowe, Liam Hemsworth, Luke Hemsworth, and Milo Ventimiglia, the film follows a Delta Force mission gone wrong. Ricky played Sergeant Bishop, running shirtless through Australian mountains for 2 months of filming.
Training of how to stand, how to move, mannerisms, how to hold a gun, how to hold a gun in combat, how to hold a gun when you're not, when you're relaxed.
He joked about becoming the fourth Hemsworth brother after spending time with Liam and Luke.
We all joked that I was the fourth Hemsworth brother, and that's how he introduced me to his mum. And Luke was like, "This is your fourth son that you didn't know about." And she was like, "Ah, fantastic. One that speaks properly."
The film underperformed at the box office in February 2024, making just $2.2 million opening weekend. But when it hit Netflix later that year, Land of Bad became a global hit with 8.7 million views, proving that sometimes stories find their audience in unexpected ways. More recently, in 2025, Ricky reunited with his good friend Nathan Fillion for a role in The Rookie's 7th season. Fillion wrote a part specifically for Ricky, playing Mickey Barnes. The role was a gift from one friend to another, a chance to work together and have fun.
And I would love to show you something, but I left the house without my wallet. I barely remembered to put on a shirt. If you can picture that.
But throughout his career, one battle has remained constant: the battle to define himself as a biracial man in an industry that wants simple categories. In 2021, someone attacked Ricky on social media, not for his acting, for his appearance, his hair, his inherited features.
No one needs to define you. You define yourself. And what everyone else thinks of you is none of your business, to be honest.
I'm biracial. My mother is my queen. She's my beautiful blonde, blue-eyed Caucasian queen. My dad is my beautiful black, brown-eyed king. I'm 50% of both. So I am not black, I am not white, I am both. Because if I say I'm white, or if I say I'm black, I'm discarding one of my parents, whom I love.
I am not black, I am not white. I am both black and white.
The statement became a rallying cry for biracial people who've spent their lives being told they're not enough of either side. Not white enough for white people, not black enough for black people. Ricky's message was clear. You don't need to explain yourself. You don't need to fit into boxes created by people who can't handle complexity. Your existence is enough. As for his personal life, Ricky has kept things remarkably private. He dated Hollyoaks co-star Carly Stenson from 2007 to 2009. Despite their breakup, they remain close friends. He was briefly linked with Rumor Willis in 2014, Jessica Zor in 2012, and dated yoga instructor Christina Colonna from 2016 to 2018. Since 2018, Ricky hasn't publicly confirmed any relationships. He's focused on his career, his advocacy, and living authentically. He's an open supporter of LGBTQ+ rights, once sarcastically tweeting, "Gay marriage is legal in 6 states. Having sex with a horse is legal in 23. Good going, America." As of 2025, Ricky Whittle's net worth is estimated at $4 million. Not bad for a kid from Oldham who once wished he could change his skin. His social media following reflects his impact. 884,000 followers on Instagram, 349,000 on Twitter. He uses these platforms not just to promote projects, but to educate, to challenge, to remind people that hurt people, and that bullies thrive in silence. Ricky is currently attending conventions across Europe, connecting with fans who followed his journey from Hollyoaks to the 100 to American Gods. He's developing new projects, staying in shape, staying vocal about discrimination and representation. And when asked about the 100, about that dark chapter with Jason Rothenberg, Ricky says something profound. "That's one thing I'll never forgive him for. He made me walk away from something I really loved. I love Lincoln. I love the show. I love that cast and crew. He forced me to make that choice to walk away, but I'm proud I did it. I stood up and said enough is enough. My personal well-being is more important than this, because sometimes walking away isn't weakness. Sometimes it's karma rewarding you for refusing to be diminished.